Lesson 5, sets, absolute value, and addition of signed numbers. We have in today's lesson sets of numbers, talking about number sets, three different ones: whole numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. Natural numbers are the numbers that you could see in nature. So it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they continue upward as far as you can count. That's what the ... means. This continues after this fashion as far as numbers go. Natural numbers, you can think, it's not possible to see 0 trees, or it's not possible to see 0 fish, but you could see 1 fish, 2 fish, or 3 fish. Natural numbers, you can see them in nature. We would also call another word for natural numbers would be counting numbers, the numbers we would use to count 1, 2, 3, 4 when we count. Whole numbers then include the number 0. Other than that, it's the natural numbers, but we add the number 0 and then it continues on as far as we can go. Integers begins with negative numbers. So we're starting way back here at negative numbers and then coming on up to 0 and then going on up past to as far positive as we can go. So we show the ... to show that we are at the lowest possible negative number, and then we're passing up through 0, and the 3 dots say this continues on. This is what integers are. Second part in the lesson is dealing with absolute value. So the number 4, we say, has a value of 4. It means that there's 4 digits, 4 things. The number -4 means that there are 4 things missing. But both of these numbers show the same thing in that they show a quantity of 4. They show a distance of 4 away from 0. -4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 hops from 0, and positive 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 hops from 0 as well. So they're both showing a distance of 4 away from 0. And when we put the absolute value sign on, these two lines out here that show absolute value, we're asking for how far is this from 0. So the absolute value of -4 is 4. The absolute value of 4 is 4. It's always going to be a positive number because we're always a positive distance from 0. Even if that distance would be a negative number, or meaning we have less than 0, we're still a positive distance, or we're a positive hop away from 0. So the absolute value of -4 is 4. The absolute value of 4.2 is 4.2. The absolute value of, oh boy, so now we put a negative out here. Think of negative as always meaning the opposite of. So let's solve this and then we'll write the opposite of. We'll put our negative sign on there. So 10 minus 6 is 4. And the absolute value of 4 is 4. And then we put the negative thing. So it's a -4. The absolute value of -14 plus 6. So -14 plus 6 is going to be -8. We've got the absolute value of -8. The absolute value of -8 is just 8. And then we need to carry down our negative sign and put it on there. So we end up with -8. The third section in the lesson has to do with adding positive and negative numbers. And I'm going to kind of show how to do it quickly. So when we add +3 plus +2, you may know right away, this is 5. That's very simple. Both positive numbers, +3 plus +2. One way you can think about it is think we're starting here at +3. And then this +2 means we go up 2. So from 3, we go up 2 more. 1, 2, to 5. And that gets our +5. -3 plus +2. The way to solve these is to subtract them and give it the sign of the larger number. So subtract, find the difference. So what is 3 minus 2? What's the difference between 3 and 2? The difference is 1. Which one has the larger? Give the sign of the larger number. 3 is larger than 2, so we're going to give it the sign of the negative. If you want to see how it works on the number line, we're going to start at -3 and then go up 2. Start down here, -3, go up 1, up 2, we're at -1. Over here, we have a whole string of them. So -5 plus +2 plus -3 plus +3. Another way you can solve these is think of it as having a debt. So if you're -$5 and you gain $2, then you're at -$3. But here we lost $3. So now we're down to -$6, and then we gain $3 back, so we're back at +$3. We could do this also on the number line. We could start at -5, and then we could go up 2. 1, 2, that puts us at -3. Then we go down 3. 1, 2, 3, that puts us at -6. Now we go up 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and we're back at negative 3. And I said it's positive 3. Okay, I did this wrong. If we're debt of $5 and we get $2, we're at negative $3. Negative $3 and someone takes $3 away from us, we're at negative 6, and then we get $3 back, we are at negative $3. That is that for the lesson. Natural numbers are numbers you find in nature. Whole numbers include 0. Integers include all the negative numbers. Natural numbers, another word for natural numbers is counting numbers. For the absolute value, we're saying how far is the number from 0 instead of is it positive or negative. So these will always be positive. Any answer from the absolute value sign will be positive unless, of course, they have a negative out front here.